Hey guys, this is Kelly at NV Soapworks, and I am getting ready to make a batch of soap that's going to be scented in flowering herb. This is from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and it's been around for a while. It's a Bath & Body Works dupe, and it's a nice light, fresh floral. I don't really smell the herb note, or like a green or herbaceous note. I just really smell like a light floral. But it's a really nice, clean and bright floral, so I thought that it would be a nice one to add to the other soaps that I have available right now, because I have a lot of fruit scents going on for summer. So what I plan on doing with this one, let me show you the colors that I have. Okay, first I have this very beautiful kind of golden dark yellow. This is Sunflower Yellow by Micas and More. And I'm using new lighting, so I really hope that it's better than it has been recently, that you guys can see the colors a little bit better. This here is a teal. This is a mix between Peacock and Tahitian Teal by Mad Oils. And then here I have lavender mica from Micas and More, and mixed with a little bit of their cosmic purple. And then lastly I have magic blue. This is one of my favorite blues. It's really pretty, and it stays just like this, really shiny in the soap. So those are the colors that I have. What I plan on doing with this one is kind of having like a layer of white, and then do lots of striping right in the middle, and then cover that with another layer of white, and do a hanger swirl with that little block of color just you know, right in the middle. That's what I'm hoping for. So let me see if I can pull it off. My plans have kind of been going awry lately, so we'll see how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my additives blended up really quickly. And this is my favorite recipe here. It's olive palm coconut, babassu oil, argan oil, shea butter, avocado oil, and castor oil. And then in my lye solution is just your standard, you know, sugar, Tessa silk fibers. I have about half water, half aloe vera, you know, like the aloe vera liquid, and sodium lactate. And I'm soaping about room temperature. I usually soap about room temperature. Okay, so got that done. And you know what, you guys? I totally forgot my coconut milk today. That is sad. Okay, I'm gonna run and get that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my coconut milk here ready to go. I hate when I do that, when I forget something. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this emulsified and ready to go. Alright, so I got this blended up, and it is at the perfect emulsification, just right. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my cups over here for my colors. I'm trying to figure out how much I need for just a good kind of thick stripe, you know, striping of colors in the middle. Probably not too much. So if I get too much, I'll be ruining my design. So let me just kind of see. Okay, check this out. I'm very happy with this color combination. I think that's going to look really cool. I'm happy I got all the colors super vibrant, so I really love that. This is exactly what I was going for. So I am hoping that I got my amount of colors correct to get the, you know, the exact design that I'm going for. My white here is a little bit thick, but I think that's okay, because really it's just going to be kind of a base, and if it's a little thicker then it'll hold up my stripes really good instead of it sinking down in, so that might actually be to my benefit. So I'm going to go ahead now and get my fragrance oil incorporated, and then we'll start on the pour. You know what this one is kind of reminding me of now that I'm smelling it again? This one reminds me a lot of Juniper Breeze. If you are a fan of Juniper Breeze like I am, then you would really like this one if you haven't tried it. It's that real fresh, maybe this one's a little bit more of a floral than the Juniper Breeze, but it's really, really nice, and it is actually very similar to that. So give it a try. So we are in awesome shape. Everything is behaving just perfect. My white is the perfect consistency. My colors are the perfect consistency. I think I may have actually finally got the right amount of color versus white that I needed. So this is really cool. So let me make sure you guys can see good so I can start. And I'm going to go ahead and prop this up just a little bit. Just because it makes it easier to pour a stripe when you have the wall to kind of, you know, guide you, to have it kind of pulled down. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to start with my base, a very good amount. I want a pretty thick layer. I want the whole bottom to be white. And then I want to have, you know, a really thick layer of fine striping with my colors, you know. I'm just going to stripe until my color is nearly gone, and I'll just save some for the top. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my stripe. Awesome. Okay, so I think that I was able to get exactly what I was going for. So I'm really excited about this one. I think the color combination is really neat. I like it a lot. I think I maybe did get a little bit too much color. So the stripe on the inside is probably going to be thicker than I intended, but I still think it's going to make a neat design. So what I'm going to do now is go in and do my hanger swirl. And I'm just going to kind of go through the stripe. Okay, so that should be plenty right there. Hopefully that's going to give us a really neat pattern. So I'm excited to cut this one. Yay! Alright, so what I'm going to do now is get all the rest of the soap that I have on the top, and then we will, of course, create a top. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and stop right there. I know that I have a lot of soap left in the cups, but I'm pretty full. I always end up with a little bit left. And what I do is just use one of these little molds to just make a little sample. This is perfect for little sample, sample soaps to send. So I like to use my leftovers with these kind of little molds. So what I'm going to do here, let's see, first I'm going to kind of clean up the mess that I have going on. And I'm just going to run a little skewer through the top and hopefully just, make kind of a simple and interesting design with these neat colors. So that's kind of cool to kind of swirl them in a circle. Cool. I like that. That's pretty neat right there. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with it because yellow and orange or yellow and purple overly mixed it'll just ruin my top. So I will go ahead and leave that alone. I'm not going to put any glitter on this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So let's see if I can zoom you guys in. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see that, but that is the way that the top turned out. So tomorrow, when I'm ready to give this a cut, you guys will be right here with me. See you then. Alright, welcome back everybody to the Flowering Herb soap. I'm about to give this a cut. I am not quite sure if I got what I was going for with my design, but we're about to find out. Now the top here was very beautiful, but I made a huge mistake and I sprayed rubbing alcohol on the top, but it was not my normal 91%. It was only 70%, and it was weird. It kind of made the mica like separate from the soap and kind of rise to the top, and it just kind of gave it a weird pitted look. So that was a big mistake that I did, but I think it'll be okay once it's cut. So let me go ahead and get it up here on the cutter. Move this over. I really hope that I kind of got what I was going for, which was I wanted kind of like a layer with like just the color in the middle section, but I did actually end up making too much color, so I don't think I'm going to get the placement of it right. So now really I'm just hoping to have a decent hanger swirl. Wait a second, I did get what I was going for. Whoa, that is amazing. Okay, that just blew me away. Whoa, that is so cool. So I did kind of get it in the middle. For some reason I felt like it was just going to be solid from here all the way up, because I didn't save enough white, I felt like, and I had way too much color. But this is actually really neat. It kind of has like a butterfly look to it, I think. And then the top, it's not so bad when it's cut. So, but yeah, I learned my lesson. Don't get your spray bottles mixed up and spray the wrong alcohol on the top. Oh, I'm really happy with that. This soap smells very much like Juniper Breeze. I can't get over how much it does smell like that to me. So I really like that scent, and I have used it, and I carry it every once in a while, and it's always a popular one. So it's just a slightly more floral. But if you're a fan of Juniper Breeze, you would definitely like the Flowering Herb. So, looks like all of these are kind of looking the same. There's not a whole lot of variation in, you know, the swirl, which is fine with me because I'm really happy with the way that that looks. That is neat. It's like butterfly soap. Sorta. I'll have to put a couple of pieces together and see what it looks like. Let's try it. They look better alone, not put together. They look like a butterfly, just each single bar. And I have no idea how I got that. Dumb luck. I'm very happy with the color combination on this. Really happy. So I'm hoping that the sound quality is a little bit better. I'm using a new camera setup and different lights, so I'm really hoping that the quality is a little bit better. Ooh, that's a really pretty one. See the very intricate pattern. I love these colors together in that real thin stripe. I think it's very beautiful. But anyway, so my camera just died, and so I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to get to continue recording with. Woo! Oh, I almost just dropped that. I kind of dinged it up here on the bottom, but I'll be able to just kind of clean it up and and fix it. Okay, this is the last cut here. That's neat. And then the last little piece. It's almost a full-size bar, not quite. It's a little bit shy. So I normally will cut one of these kind of bars like in quarters and use that as a sample. So, alright. So yeah, I am very excited about this one. I love the way that it turned out. Everything about it I like. It really surprised me. This fragrance is awesome. So other than my little incident with the rubbing alcohol, I'm very pleased with this one. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!